Hi everybody, I hope you're having a nice, whatever day today is, Thursday so far. If you've not been to my stream before, hi, I'm Emily. This is my second Twitch channel where I do video game streams. I also have a main channel where I do music streams. Usually, let's see, we saved right after going to the Citadel to see Ashley in the hospital and to meet with the counselors who are no help whatsoever. Oh, I have points. I don't remember if I was going to save them for fitness so I could max that out. Why is it, oh, it's just that. We viewed it. So this is so misleading. It says priority Palaven. We never get to go to Palaven, and I'm upset about it. If they ever get around to making any additional games that hopefully don't suck, they'll let us actually see Palaven. But no, we get to go to a moon. Not as exciting as going to the actual planet.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
She's probably not wrong. Oh, before we go though, can we go visit Joker in the cockpit? We also need to explore the Normandy a little bit, but I'm going to do that after. I like how they added a door that wasn't there before in the last game.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I think I only hung up on them once in the first game. I think I was fairly diplomatic. There's only one time that I just hung up on them. Probably on the Turian counselor, because he's kind of a jerk up until this game. I like how Jacob's old hangout is just gone.
Lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
It's just gone. And there are boxes there. I changed my mind, actually. Let's go explore the ship real fast. Before we get started, since this is our first time like properly on the Normandy. Got my old room back. All my ships are missing. I have email. Wait, I didn't mean to close that. I just wanted to. Oh, I forgot. I can't like mark them as red like on the other one. I'm reinstated. That's cool. And I'm in charge of the Normandy officially. Oh yeah, that's right. She left her dog mech downstairs. We'll have to go see it. That's the thing I always forget about because it wasn't in the original release of the game, but it's super cute. It was basically one of the Fenris mechs from the second game, but still cute. More speculation on where the Quarian fleet is. Yeah, so this one says Edie bought me the in-7 hoodie, but I already had it in the last game. I don't know if that's like a continuity error or if it's like originally was just in the third game, like with the DLC, and then they added it to the second game later. I don't know. Oh, now Glyph's sending me email. You don't know who Glyph is yet. We'll see. Sorry, not trying to unintentionally spoil, but yes, and that's something we will need to do soon as well, but we're not going to do that before going to Menae. That's the name of the Palaven moon, I think. Can I see? Do I have anything else yet? Oh, I can change my color now. No, definitely want my hoodie back for hanging out on the ship. I don't have my preferred headgear, the Sentry interface yet. Oh, I do have the seed. Now I'm going to keep the health boost for now. That's all I have. Oh, I don't really care all that much about melee damage. Well, no, that might be helpful later when I pair it with other things. I think I'm just going to keep all the N7 stuff for now. I like this one because it's a little bit darker. I don't really like any of the patterns, though. I don't... Wait, whoops. Went to the wrong spot. I don't even need to pick a color. I do the same color every time. No, I don't want that. Well, No. I'm going to make it the dark blue. I think that looks kind of cool with the like royal blue. And I like the pink lights. I don't know why. They just are fun. Pink lights are fun. That's what we're wearing. We are not going for camouflage. Unless the planet we go to happens to be totally royal blue with pink lights. Alright, let's go down to the crew deck. Hi Barry, how are you today? Sorry, I got distracted designing my armor. Oh, this is kind of sad. These are all the people who've died serving on the Normandy so far. So everyone we lost at the beginning of 2. There's Presley's name. And then further down there's Caden's name. Jenkins. Everybody remember Jenkins? He made it all of 5 seconds into the first game. And I think all the others are the ones we had to go recover their dog tags at the Normandy crash site in the second game. So this one's kind of funny because they locked us out of the men's room. We're not allowed in there. And this was Kasumi's old room. We got a card table and a bar and whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it could be fun. Like, is it some sort of like, you know, like when you go to like a yoga, like a sound bath. I've never done one. I've always wanted to, but like they do those like sound baths where they have like the different colored like glass. I don't know what to call them. They look like not vases. Like they're not really. I guess they're kind of like bowls, but like you're supposed to lay there and enjoy like the sound bath. It's supposed to be like more restorative than just sleeping. You know, like, maybe it's something like that. Everybody on the ship could probably use that. Yes, Barry, I hope you are doing well, getting through finals and all that. When are you done? When will you be like free and clear for your holiday break? And hi, Guy Nomming Apple, how are you today? I'm trying to figure out what the little person spinning around is. It's just a little person. I saw it moving and I couldn't look away for a second and I had to know what it was. See, this is why like I'm not big on like the animated emotes as a streamer, because if they pop up, they distract me. And especially if I'm like already tired or whatever, I'll just sit there and stare at the bouncing or spinning emotes and then completely forget what I'm supposed to be doing. No conversations today. Oh, he's got a little workstation. That's cool. Why don't they have a window though? I really feel like the crew quarters needs a window. Let's go say hi to Dr. Chockless.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Don't they say in the second game that it was something like $22 million credits or something like that? Not dollars, but credits to bring her back. Something like insane. My interpretation, since like we don't hear of anything smaller than a credit, that the credits are kind of like yen, you know, where so like 100 yen is close-ish to the equivalent of like an American dollar. So even so, if that's like 22 million credits, if we treat it like a yen, then it's what we have the decimal point twice. So that's still like $220,000. Is that right? It's a lot of money.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
And in here, we have that thing we found. Eva Corey, the android. I don't know if android is the right word. That we can use to redistribute points. I think I might do this. I believe we get to do everybody's once for free and then we have to pay. I am going to redo mine. Because Shockwave's not working the way I want it to in this game. Like, for some reason, like, there are multiple times where it's like redded. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. Like, instead of grayed out, it's like redded out. Like, it won't be effective on the enemy, and I'm not really clear on why and like when it is effective. So I'm likely to just forget about it. So I think I'm going to just prioritize it less. I know I use it more in the second game, so I'm just going to change my playstyle up just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and max out fitness because playing on insanity means that like all the health and like shield bonuses are super helpful. This for sure. No, let's go with shield decrease the shield recharge delay. Wow, that was way more difficult than it needed to be. Same thing. I'm gonna go all like defensive on that one. And then I want that too. But I'm not gonna max this out just yet. But I'm going to go up to that point because I like the squad being able to have it. And cryo ammo works for some things, but I don't use it super heavily. I'm not going to max anything else out just yet because I think I get another skill at some point and I want to have points for that. I like Nova, but it takes away your barrier, which is effectively your shield if you're a biotic play class. And if I don't use it intelligently, I'll just die because like you have to wait. Basically, it's like giving up your barrier to do like an explosion, like an explosive attack, and then you have to wait for it to regenerate. So like in certain contexts, like that could be super helpful, but if I do it at the wrong time, I'm dead. So I want to try it. I can always come back and pay to redo this later if I want to. I like it's a little bit more accessible in this game. You can change up your stats or like the way you distribute your points if you want to. And some of this was like predetermined for me at the start of the game, like with the import, so I like kind of redoing it myself. Let's see if there's like a... See, that's what I want, that I can like, it'll reduce it by half, and then I can do 2. But that increased recharge speed of all powers is super helpful too. This, though, the Nova gains a 25% chance of not using up the barrier. That would be helpful as well. I'll try it. I don't remember playing... I don't know that I've played... No, I know I've played as a Vanguard before, but I don't remember if I, like, focused on this particular skill. So it might be fun to just try it. I like to go damage over, like, radius. I'd rather it be, like, really effective on, like, the one enemy who's, like, chasing me down than, like, just hit more of them. Personal preference, not necessarily right or wrong. I think I might take that one for... because I'll benefit all of my powers. And then that one. Let's see how this works. If it sucks, I'll change it. Like, I don't really care much for pull. I mean, it's fine. I'm just not a big fan. I think I'm going to put some points here, too. I don't really care about the weight capacity. What's the last one? I'm gonna take that one later. Alright, that's all the points. This might suck, but I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, I'll change it. It's fine to try new things. What does this do? Oh, why don't I have a bonus power? Because I've not played it on here before. That's where the extra power comes from. When you play, because I've never played on Steam before, when you've played it and you come back, you get like an additional power, I think. And you get to choose like from the whole list, like from any of the playstyles, which is kind of fun because then you can make kind of like a hybrid playstyle. Oh, we didn't finish exploring. Let's finish exploring. Here's where, nope, I'm in the, this is where Kasumi was before. I forgot I went to the wrong one. This is where Samara used to hang out. Now it's just the chill out and stare at the stars lounge. Oh, and a reading nook. I love this. I wonder what kind of books they have. Like, do they keep it light and fluffy? Because we're like literally staring down, you know, these massive artificial intelligences that just want to destroy our entire way of life, or is it more like practical?
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Glyph is kind of cute, and he's doing much better.
It was less than ideal. At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
One of my favorite things about this game is that we catch these little interactions between our crew and squad mates over the intercom. I don't know what you would call it, but it's fun to have them like just talk to each other without us and kind of catch their conversations. We don't have, oh yeah, we have this from, that we kind of imported from Farron. Let's do shield strength. Because I can modify the weapons to get better ammo capacity.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Do the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
What's she got her? Oh yeah, she's got all her like intelligence
This
on
terminal
this computer.
contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
These are like her little diary entries leading up to where we found her on Therum in the first game. I'm not going to read them all out loud because I don't do that, especially not when my throat is already sore today. But you can of course find all of these online, like on the Mass Effect wiki or wherever, if you want to read them at your leisure. But I'm not going to stop and read them all out loud. This used to be Miranda's office, and it's changed a lot. I like the curtain though. What is that thing? I don't know what that is. But there's a coffee machine. Again, the coffee machines, you know, more than 100 years from now will apparently not have changed very much. But I guess if it works, why change it?
Please enjoy.
Speaking of coffee machines, I'm still enjoying my new coffee machine. That was my early Christmas present to myself. It's a little bit bougie, but I only drink like 1 coffee, maybe 2 a day. I'm not a big coffee drinker, so it's nice to have a machine that can make it for me because I'm not good at making coffee. This place definitely got an upgrade. Now this is where Garrus used to hang out and apparently left all his stuff. All his sniper rifle maintenance stuff. But we couldn't come down here before. It's kind of cool to get a closer look at. This is the main battery, right? So that's like the main gun. At least I think that's what it is, if I'm understanding it correctly. We never see anybody use these like stasis pods, but I guess it's implied that at least some of the people would use them when we're traveling between systems. I don't know. They're just there. We have them if we need them. Oh, I did buy more pods. Yes, I bought some of like the holiday blend. For those of you who weren't here for that, I got a Nespresso machine in the Black Friday or Cyber Monday sale on Amazon. I've wanted one for a while, and it came with like some starter ones I tried, and I liked most of them. A couple of them were a little too strong for me, but Andrew liked them. But I did order some in their Cyber Monday sale, and I got like the Christmas blend. I got this peppermint one that's really nice. This is like dark chocolate one. This is all like espresso, like it's not sweetened. It's like the pods, it's just like the flavored coffee. I did buy some like syrup to put in it to sweeten it a little bit because I don't like it too bitter, but I don't like it like really sweet either. And I got the first one I tried when I had it right before stream and was like almost bouncing off the walls. It was just an espresso, a regular espresso, but it was like a milder flavored one or less intense flavored one, and it's really good. I think that's it. Oh, and I got like a vanilla flavored one, and I like them. Andrew gave it his stamp of approval. I'm not gonna say he's a coffee snob, but he definitely like has preferences when it comes to his coffee. He has a French press that he likes. So his one complaint about the machine I bought was that, you know, it's only 1 cup at a time. And some of the newer Nespresso machines have, you can make like a carafe, like a bigger portion, but mine doesn't do that. So like maybe if we're not going to upgrade anytime soon. I just bought it, but if we upgrade in the future, maybe that's something to consider. He likes to make like a French press, like a whole pot in the morning and have it. But he said that he thinks the coffees are pretty good. So I think they're pretty good, but like I said, I'm definitely not a coffee snob. I just kind of like what I like, you know? I prefer espresso over drip coffee. I just find it has a nicer taste. So like if I go to Starbucks, I go for a latte and not like a drip coffee or anything like that. But it's nice to have. Like I can just push a button. It's really easy, and I like it. And I like the little milk frother that came with it. That feels like super like bougie and unnecessary, but I love it. The milk, it makes life so much easier. Because sometimes I'll like microwave it and whisk it and try and like foam it up, but the little milk frother machine is awesome. It's not like built in, it's like a separate one, which I actually prefer. That way if like one thing breaks, I don't have to replace the whole thing. I can just replace whichever machine breaks. But yeah, so far I really like it. It's nice to have like a slightly bougie like morning cup of coffee, but that costs less than a Starbucks, and I think actually tastes better. I think like my assortment I've accumulated and put together tastes better. Anyway, end of like the Nespresso ad. I bought it myself. I think you all know that my platform is incredibly small and I don't do anything like sponsored, but I bought it myself and I really like it. No one is paying me to say that. I just really like it. Oh, you like it? You like espresso too? Now I keep saying like Nespresso, the brand name, when I mean just regular espresso. But that just might be today. Yeah, I like espresso too. There's something about it. I just like the flavor better than regular coffee. I'm sure there's some like some actual like taste reason that the people in the know have the words to say properly. I don't have those words, but I like it. Oh, sorry, let me read back and chat a little bit. You know, I realized something I should have realized a lot earlier. What did you realize? Tell me. I know we got a bit off topic talking about coffee, but what did you realize that you should have mentioned earlier? Coming down here, because we have a little stowaway we have to find. Oh, I also have to collect my ships that are just around the ship. Little ships around the big ship. There he is. I heard him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he goes. Wait, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yay, I got him. That's my space hamster. He was just roaming around down here. I don't know why, but I grabbed him and he's going back to his cage upstairs. Sometimes it takes me like 4 tries like coming down here trying to catch him and put him back, but I got him. He's going home. Dynaming Apple, did you make the auto mod? Matt, I can't deal with it. Andrew, you're gonna have to deal with it because I'll have to leave the game window to do anything about it. I can't see what it is. All I can see is that the auto mod is angry. Oh, I see. What was the term? Oh, tongue. I thought we already approved tonguing. Tonguing is an acceptable word around here as long as you are talking about instrument things. Thanks, Andrew. No, it's okay. I mentioned this recently, but like there was an incident on main channel not too long ago that caused me to up the barriers on everything because, you know, it was just some jerk being a jerk, but like it left me feeling rattled, and I want to enjoy my streaming experience, so I upped the like the thresholds, I guess, on both channels, and we just have to kind of go in manually and permit words. I wish there was a way to like permit a context rather than just like a word, but if we're discussing instrumental things, the word tonguing is totally fine. But yeah, embouchure has a lot to do with tonguing. It absolutely does. For those of you who are not musicians or instrumentalists, tonguing is like what we call, is how like wind and brass players, how we like create our articulation, because it's done internally with our tongue, just like it sounds, against the mouthpiece or the reed, or I guess if you're brass, it's like the back of your teeth. I'm not really sure. I don't play brass instruments ever. But yes, embouchure and tonguing or articulation very much go hand in hand, especially on clarinet. The biggest thing is like you need like stability in your embouchure so that it doesn't change when you're articulating, and when your articulation changes. But you also have to have your embouchure set up correctly so that you can articulate without manipulating or changing your embouchure in a way that kind of like decreases the quality of like the tone and like the attack and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I feel like it's one of those epiphanies I make over and over and over. Like it never sticks once. Like I'm always like revisiting that concept.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
I like that they have like a mutual respect thing going on, he and Edie, and he was smart enough to figure out what she was.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
You had a really tense embouchure. You had the hammer tongue to articulate properly, and you worked on that, and you can now tongue a lot lighter and faster. Awesome. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of conversations about articulation recently because my beginning band, 5th grade students, are like just crossing the threshold for like being pretty secure in their embouchures enough to start having more conversations about tonguing. We always come back to embouchure. One of the first things I tell them is that embouchure is like a 5-year minimum project, you know, to like really master it and like really have like the best one you possibly can. Also, because of like the practical side of things, like they're just growing and like physically growing and changing, so their embouchure is going to need to as well, and there'll be adjustments to be made along the way. But yeah, I don't think if somebody says like, oh yeah, no, I've totally mastered my embouchure and my articulation, they're perfectly good, like I never have a problem, I'm pretty sure they're lying. I'm pretty sure everybody has to revisit them from time to time and make sure that like you're doing things the way you need to. I know that's definitely the case for me. I always need to kind of like examine it and make sure I'm doing the best I can. So I always forget which side is which is port and which is like starboard, but one side is where Grunt was hanging out and one side was where Zaid is hanging out, and I forget who was where. This is where Zaid would hang out. Now Diana is here, so the other side was Grunt's old bedroom.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Why did the poor Elcor cry? Why are you making Elcor cry? But they just say sobs uncontrollably. Poor Elcor. Alright, we're almost done. I know I've spent almost half the stream wandering around the Normandy, but just have one last stop to make, and then we will go to Menae. It's definitely going to help a lot when you play Aurora Wakes for MPA. I don't know that piece, but I'm a bit out of touch when it comes to like wind ensemble repertoire. I haven't played a wind ensemble in over 10 years, and I don't keep in the know. But I'm assuming that's a wind ensemble piece or wind band piece. This is little dog mech, and her name is Sophie, I think, and she's adorable.
Hey there.
But the thing is, sometimes she'll like pass out and sleep. I don't know why she's asleep. She's a mech. And she looks like she's dead, and it's kind of sad, but she's awfully cute. They are much cuter when they're not charging you down trying to kill you. I mean, I would have one. I would have a dog mech. We don't need to do armor again.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Isn't she adorable, Barry? I mean, I wish we could have brought, I'm blanking on the Baron's name. From Tuchanka with us, but we couldn't. But now we have Sophie.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
So basically, they brought Steve on so that Shepard won't drive anymore. Her license has been taken away, probably for good reason.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit.
Good, I don't want it.
Mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Good, I didn't want that hammerhead anyway.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
We won't make him
Keep
talk
up
about
the
it.
hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
I like while we're talking to him, we can see Sophie wandering around back there. Now I gotta double check that her name is actually Sophie. I'm pretty sure it is, but my email's not down here. So, I don't know if you all understood that, but basically, when we visit stores on the Citadel, we can buy from them on the Normandy, but we have to pay like a 10% markup. Yeah, there it is. So I guess we're like paying shipping on it. I don't know. And then here, we can upgrade our guns. I forget what I'm carrying. I'm carrying nothing, apparently, just a pistol. No, let's see. I do want a shotgun because I'm a Vanguard and that's what I do. I don't really feel like carrying a pistol. I'm going to carry the SMG because it's grown on me. Eventually, I'm going to carry a sniper rifle, but just not right now because I don't want the. Nope, I don't want it right now. I don't want it right now because I want the recharge bonus. But I can upgrade. And now I looked at it and immediately forgot what it was I had. It's the shuriken and the katana. So I can upgrade them. It makes them lighter and better. I don't want to carry the Mantis because it's a really heavy sniper rifle. There's one that's lighter that I'll probably pick up later, but that brings the weight down. See, right now I have a 169% like recharge bonus, which I like. I like keeping that up so that I can use my powers more frequently. To still find my other model ships that are around here. Oh, some of them are down here. Let's go find them. I don't know who took my model ship collection and just like put them in random places on the Normandy, but I'm not really happy about it. Wait, can I target it from here? I want it back. Give it back. Where do I have to go to activate it? There it is. We'll go check later and see if I found them all. But there's another set that we'll find in this game, but these are all the ones I purchased last game. I don't know why someone couldn't just put them in my little case for me. So we weren't actually able to get down here in the last game until the very end. This is where we fought the big eyeball. But now it's like an actual like area that we can visit.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I don't like the rude response, so we're gonna go with this one, but I don't really like it either.
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
I do.
I guess we felt like I had to punch him a little bit.
Shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute, so I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
James flirts with literally everybody, and I feel like Shepard kind of comes back with it, like to try and make him uncomfortable, and actually succeeds sometimes. I also didn't mean to use the renegade interrupt there. I think it worked. Sometimes they pop up, and I'm afraid I'm gonna miss them, and then I forget that I'm not like doing that one, and I trigger it anyway. But that wasn't so bad. It was just a little like tough love moment, I guess. All right, now we're gonna go for real this time. No, you can't really stealth romance in Mass Effect 3 like you can in the second or the first one. So no, we have a little bit more like it's a little bit more straightforward, I think. I was gonna double check the dog's name. It is Sophie, isn't it? I thought it said in here that they named her Sophie. Did I just make that up? I don't think I made this up. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Where did I get that name from? I don't think I made that up. It must be somewhere else. But like, I'm sure, like, it's not in this email, but I'm sure the dog mech's name is Sophie. And but now I'm doubting all my memories, so whatever. I'll look it up later. Anyway, even if it's not her name is not Sophie in game, it is now. Her name is Sophie. That's just what has happened. So let's just go. We'll do that next time. We're just gonna go straight to Budget Palaven, aka the moon. Okay, so I'm not making it up. I'm not losing my mind. Oh, that's right. I remember the conversation now. I knew, like, I knew on some level that that's what it was, but I'm sure you all experience that with like books or movies or shows or video games that you've played or read or watched or whatever, like multiple times. You'll like recall, someone will ask you like for a random piece of trivia or ask you a question and like you have the answer, but then like you can't remember the source, like you don't have a citation for it, but like you feel in your gut that that's the correct answer. Happens to me all the time. I recently played Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit with some friends, and I think they are now convinced that I don't actually have a life. That I just spend my time memorizing like Harry Potter trivia, and I promise I don't. I've just been reading those books since, I mean, it's been ruined for me in recent years a little bit, because I don't share J.K. Rowling's views on most things anymore. But like I just read them like multiple times a year for so many years as a kid, and then like about once a year as an adult for a while, you know. And it's like it just sticks in my head, and like I don't know why or how I know this random trivia, but I do. There needs to be a Mass Effect Trivia Pursuit. I want to play Mass Effect Trivial Pursuit. If someone hasn't made one, someone needs to get on that. Oh, that's right. We can change their clothes. I like this pink one on Liara. I think it's cool. Let's go with that one. It looks similar to the other one, but it looks cool. I think we're good to go. Oh, points. Let's do warp. But I need 5 points, so I'm gonna hang on to them. I will put these in fortification for James, though. And I think I'll put that one in Arms Master as well. The little Turian fighter planes look so cool. But they're like microscopic almost next to the Reapers. The Reapers are so big.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Nice shotgun. It's not going to be terribly useful for this, but... That's a rock. I can't shoot through the rock.
All right, get in, get out. Move!
Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade. Hold your fire! Friendly inbound!
So this is as close as we get to Palaven. But look at the massive Reaper. They are so big. Like, oh, that one's... Yeah, like, these are the little ones. The ones that we see, like, landed are the babies. And they are so big. I have trouble, like, conceptualizing how big they actually are. Like, the big ones like Harbinger that never landed anywhere because they're too big.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Yeah, but there's like loot around here somewhere. I want to get it. Like, I know it's an emergency and everything, but I still want the loot.
How many fighters are in for repair?
Let's see. Liara can use that pistol mod. Oh, it... or not? But she can use that.
29.
thought I picked up a pistol mod, but I guess not. I'll figure it out later. I'm just gonna take it for now, because I already upgraded the one I've got. The shotgun I've got. But I'll change it between missions.
Got it? Yes, sir. Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
No? I was supposed to climb that ladder. Not now. Later. This way.
Husks at the tower. Overwhelmed us. Good luck.
Might get a target. There we go. It's having trouble targeting them, but it's okay. Let's try this Nova thing, see how it goes. I think it's more for taking down like shields and barriers. We'll see. Something I need to kill before I can interact with it? Yes, there's still one more red triangle. Is it stuck somewhere? Yes. It's just taking a knee. There we go. Now we can proceed.
We can't repair it from this panel.
Let's have Liara do it.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Charge is still pretty cool though.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
Yay.
General, do you read? Comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Rude. Wait, why did that not work? Had he already grabbed me? Oh, I stepped on his face. That wasn't pleasant. Nope, I'm still defending the tower. Can't really advance. Are they coming from the other side? No, they're all coming from the other side. I'm just gonna grab some ammo real fast. Liara and James have it. See, they're doing fine.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
They leveled up. That's good. Let's see. I think I'll hold on to those for now. Oh, but I want to do James and Liara's, I think. Yes, because I want to do Warp for Liara. Let's do that one. And then for James, I will hold on to it. No, I'm going to put them in fortification. I'm going to do... I feel like the autosave on this one is a little bit more convenient than the last two games. Especially the first game. The autosave function on that is sometimes not helpful at all. But I'm going to go ahead and try and be mindful about saving manually as much as possible. Because the rule is if I save on my own like I'm supposed to, then I won't die. If I forget to save, I will die. That's the way it works. What's up here? Oh, sad. Dead Turians. Did I walk right past it? I did, but I want the ammo. Other side.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll
Yay.
find you the Primarch.
He's back. Again.
Garrus.
Space boyfriend.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
You're alive.
I'm hard to kill. You should know that.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus? His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester! Headed for the airfield!
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
I'm gonna go and switch. And also, I believe Garrus has points. So let's do that. I love concussive shot. It's such a useful power because like it takes down like a whole bunch of their health and such, but it also like knocks them off their feet. It's awesome. Is that why I was excited? Of course, I love Garrus. Anytime I get Garrus content, I am happy. Let's do Force. And let's do Overload is super helpful as well. No, I want more points. It says I get 2. Right. You're running in the air, sir. There is no ground under your feet. Okay, he's better now. Look, no, that's not what I wanted. James should carry his assault rifle. Garrus should use a sniper rifle. I'm going the wrong way. There we go.
James, that's you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
Oh, got past me. Oh, we do have covering fire. That's nice of them to help us. Oh, I got snuck up on. Kill it! I would like to not die before the cutscene ends. There we go. I'm alive. It's because I saved earlier. That's why. Nope, please don't, please, you're gonna die. Okay, I'm alive. For the moment. Somebody kill him, please. Oh, I'm gonna die for real. I did. That wasn't the smartest combination of moves. That's on me, I think. Garrus has a prequel / origin story in the comics. So it's kind of already happened. But sure, why not? I'm all for Garrus content. So I'm thinking the smart thing to do is try to only use Nova when I'm already in cover. I'm not really sure what the range is on it yet. Like how far away from them I can be and have it be effective. See, this is what I love about this game series, is I've played it so many times I can still find ways to try new things. Who is shooting me from behind? Am I getting shot by friendly fire? Could you stop that? It's not very friendly.
I think we're done here.
Famous last words.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Now I get to use the gun. I was trying to jump ahead to this earlier. They get past me? If they get past me, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Okay, come on. Who's next?
How did they get up there? I guess it's like past me. I mean, I can only look one place at a time. Then shoot them, Garrus. You can help. You have guns. James, I'll need you to duck. Okay, you're on your own. I can't get it. Nope. Oh, did he get it? Okay, he got it. We're good. It, like, rotates so slowly. It's kind of hard to... Where? Okay. I don't see any more. I hear them now. Where are they? Right, I heard them. Don't make me reload. Sometimes this part bugs and you have to like... Oh, there they are. They're just patiently waiting for me to notice them. And Garrus and James are like, we're on break.
What? Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
Then shoot them, Garrus. I am doing the best I can. I don't see them on the barricade. Well, that's bad news.
Hell, what is that
Don't touch me. No. There's Garrus running in front of my fire again.
What's the word of the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
I'm just gonna check my game settings real fast. That looks a little easy. No? We're on Insanity. Okay. I trust it. I just felt like sometimes I'm always paranoid that it's gonna like change the difficulty and I'm not gonna get the achievement for playing it all on Insanity. That just felt like easier than it should have been.
Unless we find trouble.
I think it's because I leveled up the incendiary ammo so much. The armor is weak to incendiary ammo. Alright, stay with me. Okay. So, Andrew encountered an interesting bug when he played this one time. Like, if for some reason Garrus will just, like, not keep up with you or will get too far ahead of you, and then he just disappears off the map. So, I want to make sure he's with us the whole time.
That's where I was born.
Sad.
That's rough. Still have family there?
James said that's rough, buddy.
A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Ain't putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Yeah, he does love a calibration, doesn't he?
Not more. Back here.
Garrus, have you tried shooting them instead of getting into a slap fight with them? Just a thought. Oh, he's gone. He's skidded. It looked like I was bowling with a husk. Nope, I can't climb that. Wait, Garrus, where are you? Oh, they're fighting things, and I just left them. Sorry, boys. I don't see anything. I think we're good. You know you can walk forwards, James. It's allowed. Whatever. As long as we get to the checkpoint together and the game doesn't bug. Oh, you're just gonna walk back. He's walking backwards, too. This is a fun bug. Clearly there's like an enemy somewhere or something that didn't die properly or whatever. No, he's facing forward now. James, are you still walking backwards? I don't know where James is. He'll catch up.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
You walking backwards? You're walking backwards again. What is happening? Okay, you're in cover. Where's this other marker going to? Oh. We can only do one thing at a time. I guess I'm going by myself.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
Why are you walking backwards? Why is this happening? I don't understand.
So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turian sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
This is true. Yeah, Garrus and James are channeling their inner Michael Jackson today. Oh, I gotta level up. Yay, I can finish this one. Let's do this one. And I'll hang on to those 2 points. I'm gonna hang on to his too. And I'm gonna hang on to Garrus's for overload. Let's save while we're here.
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
I hate the grenades. Who keeps giving these, whatever they're called, the cannibals, grenades? Why do they have an unlimited supply of grenades? It's not fair. Guys, I think maybe you should swap to your assault rifle for a bit. I think that'll make more sense than the sniper rifle at the moment.
Moving to the compound!
Moving! Right behind you!
Nope, not today. No! I don't want your grenade! They keep trying to give me grenades and I don't want them. Somebody deal with this thing. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Garrus, how about you help up there instead of from... Okay, fine, whatever. Maybe you've got the right idea. That didn't do anything. I think I was too far away. Did you die, please? Thank you. Rude. I was just trying to get in cover behind this rock, but whatever. Not another one. James, go get it. Where are you? This one?
Affirmative.
2 more of them. No, I don't want to do this. That's too much. I'm backing up. Oh no, it's coming for me. I don't want it to. Somebody help me, please. Nope, 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 nope. Run this way. Nope, not there. Over here. No, keep running. Alright, that's the meta drill, so nobody else die. Including me. I need an adult. I need an adult.
Turn up the heat.
No, up, Shepard, up. Nope, go that way. Nope, revive Garrus, don't hide. It followed me. Garrus, go get it. Both of you go get it. We are out of grenades too. Bye, James. Garrus, I need you to be a distraction. Go be a distraction. Or just kill it. I don't care. One or the other. Ah, shit. Sorry, Garrus, I stole your cover. I stole your cover again. I'm sorry. I'm actually trying to stand up and not steal your cover, but... Oh, I don't want to use this yet. I guess I'm using it. Where? Oh, this way. I don't want to use the battle... What is it called? I don't want to use this weapon on this one guy. Oh, this would have been... Maybe I was supposed to find this earlier when I was facing 2 brutes.
Yes?
I'm
I
Commander
didn't.
Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
Does something happen with the connection? Because I just glanced over and my session time had totally reset. I guess I didn't notice because I was trying really hard not to die. If it's better, let me know. Because it looks like my time started over, like I got dropped and picked back up, but yeah, I've been noticing that happen, not on stream lately, but just like with other things around the house when I'm on the internet, like the connection will just disappear for a second and then come right back, and I don't know what's causing it. Alright, I don't know what the last thing you all saw was, but I made it through the fight, almost died, but didn't. Kind of proud of myself and a little sad if you all didn't see it. But probably for the best that I didn't notice. On YouTube, when I post this over, it'll all be there if you need to catch up on that fight sequence. But I'm glad it's working now, and I'm sorry that it dropped for a second.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan?
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Sure, we'll talk to him.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir, but the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier's ship and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
So we didn't go over this last time, but this is where we check our war assets, which we don't have much yet. But we have a few things. That is a big chunk of what this game is. It's just gathering the resources we need to fight the Reapers, and that includes people. So that we get just 5 points for bringing Diana on board to like kind of spin the news in our favor. This is what ported over from the second game, like our leftover minerals got added to the game. I think you could get a little bit more than I did, but there are other ways to make up those points. So we're not doing great so far, but we got time.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
He does that.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
They did not port the multiplayer over for the remaster for the Legendary Edition, so not anymore. Now it's solely the in-game stuff. But yeah, that's the way it used to be. I actually never played the multiplayer. I'm kind of an antisocial video game player. I don't really play like cooperative stuff much. I've played Destiny a little bit, and even that was like too much interaction with other people sometimes. I was like, can you leave me alone? Stop running up to me and waving. I would like to just do whatever it is I'm doing. But no, so like that's not really an aspect of this version of the game. And in the original release, you could get, without getting spoilery, like the best possible outcome with the war assets you could obtain in-game, so it's not like a deal breaker. I don't know if that was a patch or if that was something that was always possible. I know the first time I ever played, I managed to get to that point. It's really hard to talk about some of it at this point without spoiling things, so I'm going to try not to. But no, it's not. They didn't. I don't know why they didn't port it over for this release, but they didn't.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Let's get turned around a bit in here. There we go. There's the door. Not going to do much more before I wrap it up. We will take care of that, though.
Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
I'm gonna check my email first, though. That email from Arya. Ashley's up, and she's going to be a Spectre. That's pretty cool. Oh, we heard from Thane, too. So we'll catch up with him next time. That we're going to leave for later. That's tied to the Leviathan DLC, which we will do much later in the game.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me. Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard? Edie? Yes. You're in Dr. Eva's body. Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition. A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there. Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire. Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone. Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time. So if you're in there, are you still in the ship? I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range. Are you planning to take that body somewhere? Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support. You mean you could come with us? Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach. Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations. One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy, to reassure the crew that all is normal. Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
This is
An
true.
excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it. On that, we can agree.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
Probably. Alright, we're not going to talk to everybody because it's about time for me to wrap up. I'm not going to go over like I did last time, but we'll pick this up tomorrow. But I am going to go talk to Garrus first.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
You done? I don't want to interrupt.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about me. The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild.
He's being respectful.
But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
Yes, we're still interested. He's our space boyfriend.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs.
Did he watch YouTube? Learn how humans interact with each other?
On reunions.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with both of us dying in a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot.
Priorities.
Something else you want to talk about?
My headcanon is that Garrus watched human movies or videos or whatever with like a notepad and took notes and maybe drew diagrams on how humans interact with each other.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I don't know if you know this, but yeah, they did go back to business rather quickly, but neither Garrus nor Shepard are particularly smooth, so like it makes sense. I mean, Garrus is smooth when he doesn't try to be. As soon as he tries to flirt or whatever, it's like, oh, poor baby. But no, neither one of them is particularly good at flirting, so it makes sense they would just change the subject abruptly.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold a hammer.
Is that everything?
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
You know where to find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
But they can't drink the same wine, though. This has always bothered me in the second game and in this one because the protein difference, because humans are made of, but I don't know what the difference is. But I know that like the Quarians and the I can't remember what the words are, but the Quarians and the Turians like have to eat separate food from everybody else. So how would they be able to drink the same wine? Or unless there's like a tablet or something that like the Turians could and the Quarians could like drop in the drink so that they could drink it. That doesn't seem like it would make sense. I don't know much about chemistry, but I don't see that working out. I guess it's both chemistry and biology, but I don't think you can change like the proteins that make us. I don't know. I'm out of my depth with the science stuff, but it's always bothered me that they're supposed to be able to drink the same bottle of wine when we keep hearing about how they can't eat the same food. So I'm just actually I think you might have some more to say. We'll talk to him a little bit more and then I'll be done.
Good to be back on board, Shepard. It's nice to see Liara again. I actually missed this place. Somehow I always knew I'd see the Normandy again. Maybe later.
Okay. So I'll just go out here and save and we'll talk to everybody else tomorrow. I'm not sure which part I'm going to do next. Oh, I don't have enough place to level up. I think this we're going to do much later in the game. That we are also going to wait just a little bit to do. I think we're going to do this tomorrow. Do the Eden Prime to recover an artifact, which by the way is where we started out the first game, so it's all coming full circle. Right, so yes, tomorrow we'll finish talking to everybody, you know, post mission. So we didn't talk to besides Edie and Garrus, so we have to go talk to Joker about Edie's new body and all that. I just don't want to do that all now because talking to the crew can easily become like 20-30 minutes of gameplay, as you may have noticed at the beginning of the stream, and I don't want to go late today. Have a really awesome weekend, and I will see you again next time. Bye.